I'm Karen Carson at Leading Ladies in the Terra Origin Interview Lounge with Gwen Stefani.
Wow! Hi, guys. I'm here. This is so cool. We're in New York. Leading Ladies, Audacy. What's up?
In Brooklyn. And
I can't believe it.
We're so glad you are part of our Leading Ladies. Congratulations on Bouquet. It is such a beautiful album.
Thank you.
And my question is, can you talk about the album's conception of Bouquet and then the deluxe version and all the beautiful acoustic songs?
Yeah. I mean, honestly, I'd been wanting to. It's hard because it's not like I need new music. Like, I can't really fit any more songs into the set if I wanted to, but I have to remove to like bring in new stuff. But I just, I had that like little voice like in my heart that just was like, you got to do some new music. And so I listened, and I started a really long process of just trying to find who am I now? Like, what am I? Because it has to be, it's always been like the same. It's like, what is real and what is the truth? And so it kind of took me a while to kind of get there. I felt like I kept trying to go backwards and chase or compete with my older me, like older me, yeah, before me. And but it was just fun to finally hit on a song called Purple Irises. And when I wrote that song, I was like, okay, now this feels like, it's always like that. You just know when you know. And that just, after that, it was just really fast. And I ended up writing the whole album. And I got to re-record the album with one of my heroes, Scott Hendricks, he's a country producer that I met through Blake, but it's not a country record at all. I just wanted a genreless kind of pure record that could just let the lyrics just float without trying to think of a style, because I've bounced in so many styles from like ska, then with No Doubt, and then I did the solo kind of period of like dance records, and then just all the little things in between. I just wanted something that just was very pure, just music, So that's kind of how it was born.
You just took my second question.
I did?
Just from going
I'm a long talker.
I know, I love it though. You went from, ska and reggae, and now you have this beautiful melodic, soft, and still funky album. I guess it wasn't easy for you to do both.
I mean, honestly, like, I think I've always done the same thing, which is just try to tell whatever the story is of that moment in my life. And it is different from in the beginning when you're writing in, for whatever, 9 years, and you don't think anyone's ever going to hear it. Like, you're just doing it because it's coming through you, and it's just so pure. And then once you get that kind of taste of like sharing it and what that feels like, of course you want that. Like, it's like you can never have enough of that. It is so amazing to be able to have like your heart and share it with people, your truth, and then have them relate to that in some way. And it's just an amazing inspiration. So I think this record is no different in that way. It's just the way that it was sort of, I guess, just produced, and just, like I said, like I wanted it to feel very not like anything else. Just, I wanted just the lyric to come through, and not to be produced or dressed up in any like specific way, just to be like live music played by amazing musicians. And so we cut the whole album live, and that's kind of what led me to the idea of like, wow, we could even strip this down more and make an acoustic version to even make it even more about the lyrics and less about any production at all. So we started undoing it, and that's how we did the deluxe album. And I also had another song that I weirdly was in the gym one day, and I was thinking about this. I was texting somebody, and I was like, I think I wrote that song. And I went back and I found this song that I'd written with Phineas, like, I think maybe 3 years ago.
Wow.
And never, like, not forgot about it, but just didn't consider it. I had written so many songs that it's just like, oh, that's not really the right direction at that point, And I went, I was like, I got to record this song. And I went and recorded it, and then we did the deluxe. So,
It's just beautifully packaged.
Thank
Everything
you.
about it. It's stunningly gorgeous. The videos are great. And it's so fun to see you and Blake sing together. Purple Irises, that's one of my faves.
Thank you. That was a really unique moment too, because I'd hopped on a lot of his stuff, which is, I don't know, it makes kind of a little bit more sense when his voice gets on, like, because the original version was a little more pop. It was is this working? I'm like, I'm not sure. And that's kind of why I called Scott, because I was like, maybe if Scott got involved, we could make something that was a little less like, I kept feeling like the record was sounding like I was trying to copy my old self a lot, like production wise. And it was like me trying to be 80s in 2003, and then now it's like 2025, like me trying to be 80s. It was getting a little bit like, it was just getting weird. So that's why I wanted to be more pure about it.
I think you found yourself.
Thank you.
Perfectly. I see you caught the bug of flower and garden. And I mean, do you garden yourself?
Do you garden?
I do.
You do?
I grow dahlias.
You do?
Yes.
Oh my gosh. I had a failure year last year, so I feel like a failure.
Oh no, this is my first big year.
You had okay, well, they're not coming yet. But I have my purple irises just bloomed. I just got a video from Apollo, right from Oklahoma. So I'm going to see them tomorrow. But
did he catch it too?
Well, I think
or is he watching
he
them
was
for you?
like, he sent this video, Mom, you're not going to believe this. And he's like, look at that. So he knows, like, he knows how excited we get. So he wanted to like share that with me. But I don't know. I think that gardening there's something so like spiritual about it and hopeful, it's like it's this thing, and I don't think I'm the only one that thinks that. Like around the world, like historically, like people connect like to their soul through gardening, because you're planting this thing, and you don't really have control over it, but you can nurture it, love it. It's like having children, you know what I mean? It's like baking sourdough bread. It's like all you can do is just hope,
right?
You know what I mean?
And it's fun to go out and look.
Yeah, I love it so much.
So just congratulations on
Thank
Bouquet.
you.
And I have to ask, are you driving tractors?
I do have a little tractor. I haven't really got on it very much, but I really just love Oklahoma so much. It's just one of those things I didn't know I needed, which is that just nature. And we have a lot of fun there. We're building a lot of memories. So.
It's the happiest we've seen you, I think. Gwen
Really? Do I look
Stefani.
happy?
You always have, but you're like glowing.
Oh,
thank you so much. Congratulations on
Love you
Bouquet
guys.
and Bouquet Deluxe.
Yay.
And have fun tonight.
Thank you, Audacy, for playing my music. Love you guys.